Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Trails Through Daybreak. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Wow, we're just getting this stuff for free now.
Here goes.
Last episode, we went ahead, found out finally, after almost 2 entire games, what Nina's deal was. She is the Eschaton Saint. Someone that it works really, she's basically one of the highest ranking people in the church by my assumption. She talked about working directly under the friggin' Pope, or being named by the Pope anyways. But yes, this is the final dungeon. She opened the way to it for us, and right now what we're doing, once we actually make it there, we're gonna be able to find out, whoops, that's the wrong button.
What a pain. Now's your chance for a shard boost.
I don't want the shard boost, I want to escape.
Wait, protect us.
Good. The buttons, as we all know, the buttons are different between the 2 games. And after having spent 3 hours with first chapter, my muscle memory is all reversed.
You're just the cutest little thing, LP. I feel so much better just having you around. This shard body doesn't quite compare with my Rosenberg doll form, but I suppose it's acceptable. Barring the fact that I'm unable to eat anything. Come here, you! Ah! I told you, don't hug me when I'm in my shard form! So tight!
Simmer down, you two.
How the heck do we... Okay, so good news is, this is definitely the way forward.
Well, this is... Maybe you could try a shard search.
What the heck? You'd think, well, I guess this is a pretty specially transformed space. So nothing like that could have been something we encountered prior to now, but that's a little freaky.
That looks like a nice chest.
I'm sure and we got some switch puzzles. Yeah, let's double back really quickly. Ooh, nope. We're gonna have to, yeah, there we go. And this isn't the final team I'm gonna be using. I'm not sure who exactly I ended up fighting with previously. Is there 2 different ways up? Oh, check that out.
Here goes.
Got a shard? No. What? Will it only work from one particular angle? What the heck? There's a huge gap here that makes it clear that we're supposed to be able to... That's interesting. Not sure what's going on with that, but if the game says no, we have no choice but to acquiesce.
Treasure chest!
Fear 2 can definitely work with that. And there's the switch that I was looking for. I think. Where the heck? Oh, it's in the other corner. Where is... I'm literally batting at nothing. What am I supposed to be? Do I have to... There we go. All right.
Back to work.
So, I do have a bit of a problem with that. We hit a giant open space. Oh crap.
Done it.
I won't lose.
Is there any way out of this? Yes. No, we can't run? All right, well, let's just handle these things then. Okay. So yes, like I was saying, I do have a bit of a problem with that. We came to an empty space earlier, right? And so the solution to it then... What the heck? Oh, okay. I guess we have to find... something? What the heck? We flipped the switch. There must be something on here that I'm not seeing. We went up that way. We went up that way. We have a little bit that connects here. And we've got this pulled up. How are we supposed to get over there if the shard search isn't revealing the thing now? Interesting. Haha. Another switch. So there was something I was missing.
Now we can move ahead.
That was I just not seeing that? I'm sure when I go back to rewatch this, I'll be kicking myself because the switch will be right there and I'll just not be seeing it. But back to what I was saying for the third time. We come to two empty spaces, right? The solution for it the first time around was to use a shard search in order to find how to go forward. The solution for it the second time was to open some switches or utilize some switches in order to be able to get through.
Watch it.
But
That one's
from
big.
what I can tell, there's not really any indication as to when we can tell when it's X marks the spot. Is that every single? There's no way I got every single chest in the game, is there? 150. Okay, Yatagarasu. And that includes the ones in Marian Garten, so. Ooh!
Fancy meeting you here, my friends. It's good to see the former Angel Boy is doing better than when I last saw him.
Is there a reason they've got to be standing in our way?
What?
And how did they even get here?
Oh, come the hell on.
Right! What?
What are you three doing here?
And what reason could they possibly have to be impeding us?
Great. It's the world's most hateable trio.
It's been a full month since our last encounter with them.
You must have used the girl's shadow powers to force your way in here.
I guess that's a fair assessment.
Why, yes. That and a little help from our dear Retzi.
She's always had a soft spot for you. And why that is, I'll never understand. You know, I was wondering the same thing as them. Why are we here?
They don't even know why they're trying to stop us.
Their fight literally has nothing to do with us.
Funny, I had the same exact thought. Is there any point to us being here? We fulfilled our contract a month ago. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't teleport us out right now.
Oh, don't be like that, kiddos. I'm trying to help you experience life's greatest pleasures, and those are often found off the beaten path.
Is that what this is?
Now then, we have quite an ensemble here, and I can't think of a more fitting stage to close out this little play of ours. I wanted to make one last appearance before we take a bow, so I thought it'd be fun if I served as the opening act to this grand finale.
So he's here on a whim? That's literally it?
The nerve of him.
Thanks, but we don't need an opening act. We're fired up enough without your help.
And of course, because I was moving too fast because I was thinking of the other thing.
Ooh, I remember him from when I was being controlled. He's scary. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. That whack job is the king of creepy.
I took a look at the report on what happened at Nemeth Island. Procurement and attempted use of biochemical weapons are serious charges. You won't be getting off with a mere slap on the wrist.
When in the pie in the sky reality where we actually managed to apprehend this guy, which is not going to happen.
Oh dear. I suppose that means my free pass for helping take down Almata has already expired. Well, our little pact was just about over anyway. Which means things will start to heat up soon.
Something we're not going to have to worry about. He's talking about next game activities.
Well aware, and we'll be ready.
I see. He must be talking about the bilateral non-intervention pact my father made with the Grand Master of Ouroboros.
We're just dropping that here? Seems extremely unceremonious for Agnes to just be bringing this up.
I can't believe the leader of an entire nation would strike a deal with some faceless organization.
Hey, he's not the first.
Whatever. That ain't our concern. You two can work that stuff out on your own time. Anyway, let me get one thing straight. You're here because you're bored, right? Need a bit of excitement now that your Nemeth Island circus act is over? Well, we don't got time to mingle with shit stirrers like you. So let's just get this over with.
Okay, so I won't,
Damn, you guys are in a bad mood, but that just makes me want to push your buttons even more.
I've got more people this time. Ugh, this is going to be a real pain.
That's fine by me. As they say, no pain, no gain. Take that to heart. Think of this as your final trial. Show me some fancy moves out there, kiddos.
Oh, really? It's about time.
Hell frickin' yeah! Now I'm fired up!
They've got that killer glint in their eyes. If you stand in our way, we'll cut you down to size.
Talking.
I might as well sample a bit of that poison you're so famous for.
You're going to pay for what you did to me on Nemeth Island.
Yeah, he's got a...
This time, I'll fight you with my own power. The power that my friends helped me attain.
Ren has... I have had just about enough of you at this point. It's about time you got a dose of comeuppance. And I'll be the one to deliver it!
We'll see about that. All right, it's showtime. Let's boogie.
All right, I might as well just take them on with who we've got.
Enjoy the encore performance.
We'll pass this final exam with flying colors.
Guess I gotta put in a little effort here.
F it. So we're gonna open up.
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
I think I agree.
Easy now. I'm not looking to be ruffled.
And then we'll, instead of an Azure Sunray, yeah, go ahead and just get them like this.
Boost gauge expanded.
And then a Kelpic Halter. I've been spoiled.
Not too late to throw in the towel.
Yeah, I've been spoiled by first chapter. We can't just run all over the field this time. Gotta keep our SCLMs in check. Frykugel. Zero arts. Oh, alright, don't mind if we do. Everybody's gonna feel it. Big damage. But she's got the thing. There, S-crap.
Let's begin! Emerge from the darkness and defile the light. Pandemonium! Harbinger!
Yeah, that didn't go. And he's dropping his S-break too, and it's a critical. Oh, that's it.
Your seats, because it's showtime.
Yeah. He actually stomped on us. I'm going to reload the autosave because there is no way I've got filled out orbits for these guys. So 1 second. All right, so this time we've got our A-team on. Well, one particular version of our A-team. So he will start.
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
It is, but
Your time, right?
impede, side attack, heavy stun.
Not now.
Being able to live one of those would be extremely nice.
I can't go down.
God dang.
Yes, I've got it.
Okay. This is crazy. Alright, so third time around.
Enjoy the encore.
Whew. We actually dropped
Guess I gotta put in a little
her
effort here.
EP3. Her being on Yes. So on Yes no longer has EP3, it is only We've got a critical coming up that we can steal.
It's go time.
So we're actually definitely going to be doing that.
Speed this up.
Just gonna have to get in there.
Snack time.
I won't lose.
So she can definitely queue up the Divine Phoenix. Cause you will be Aegis shielding. How about we go for...
It's go time.
Can we get the Raging? We cannot get the Raging Buster. Not when we got that set, so... Oh, crap, I didn't... Okay, so I didn't set that up properly. I was not paying attention to how much we were actually using.
Boost gauge limiter really.
Pandemonium Harbinger. We managed not to die? I'm actually not certain how that didn't clobber everybody. But, okay, we'll take it. Enemy S-Break. Probably gonna suffer some deaths here. Everybody died. Bro, what? Okay, so things have changed a little bit. We've got Team Sacrificial Lamb to start things off with. They're not as fully kitted out, but they've at least got...
Now's a great time for a shark.
Oh my gosh, did I equip stuff too? I'm pretty sure everybody's got stuff equipped. So he'll actually begin by... I actually think Rosita's Phantasma in here. Huh. He deals not insignificant damage like that, which surprised me. But yes, Rosetta's here for the same strategy as previously, where she gets everybody's defense up. Yeah, specifically for this. We can survive the Umbra Nodius. Pelter Onyx. Alright, and now everybody's got to move. Not sure. I think this is that thing that we can't heal off. Fairly certain. Or can't cure. No, we can cure it. Jawbreaker OOZ. So this is better than the alternative. So she's here to just continually Cobalt Curtain.
Mr. Kincaid.
And heal.
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
It's probably most responsible to have him Celestial. Because otherwise we're in for a situation. And then he's going to need to, because I didn't give him enough EP cuts. What about a...
Don't go easy on them.
I do want to deal some damage from time to time, so... Okay. And the next time... Dang. Crap, I wasted it. I did that. I really did that the worst possible way I could. Alright. It's okay. Let's go ahead, keep Cobalt Curtaining, because this is how we stay in the fight. Failed, thankfully. Now the one thing that we haven't encountered yet is them using their S-Craft.
Time for a mixture.
And the problem with that, as you can see, is that we're taking crazy amounts of damage. Can she impede?
You know, you're just wasting your time.
She can't. That ain't good. I know what we're gonna do. We'll go ahead and have her hit the...
They're coming. Get ready.
Oh, it's such a piddly amount of damage.
Relax. There's no...
Okay. The... We can't save her, actually, because we need all of her, we need all of her CP for something else. Oh, the slow, though. Wow, that's nice. Go ahead and curtain us up. Meteoric Gravity.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that wasn't super great.
Time to push through.
Remove buffs. Oh, actually, bringing She's into this fight, amazing choice. Here it comes.
It's hard. It's all you.
Or not just yet, it looks like.
Now then.
Fire hazard.
How about this?
We're not doing a whole lot of attacking. That much is indisputable.
A gift just for you.
So that missed perfectly fine. And yeah, he needs a needs that. Them EP cuts.
You're up.
Okay, finally. No deaths.
Bulbous! Hit them where it hurts!
She might need to Celestial as well. Everybody's rocking the Celestial. That's non-negotiable at this point in time. And this should... No? Gotta wait one more turn? That's fun.
Lay on the hurts.
I won't hold back.
You shan't hold back, because we need you to buff us. That critical... And they're Phantom Harbingering again?
A gift just for you.
Yeah.
Your turn.
So the B... Bringing the B team out... Not the greatest thing ever. She will... Aura Breath.
Not too late to throw in a towel.
It's better than nothing, right? And this Cobalt Curtain. Every time. So that means that we're going to have to... I think we've got a pretty good setup here.
For you.
Where Shizuna's on physical offense. Renee is on magical offense. Fairy is healing. And Rosette is keeping us defended. Jawbreaker again.
We go.
I want to make sure before I start doing massive amounts of damage. Oh crap. Well, I don't want that to go to waste, so.
Now we're talking.
A little bit of physical damage never hurt.
You people suck.
Now, Fairy.
Yes, Fairy. Let's restore 600. Now we need this.
There.
Uh-oh, and we're statused. We need some refreshing veil. Not with... Oh, we don't have a choice. They might have just gotten us on that one. Demonic Brood. Okay, does he have... It doesn't matter what he's got. We got a Curia Bomb. I think the most important person is going to be her.
My sincere thanks.
Snack time.
And they keep eating these freaking Jawbreakers.
Time to push through.
Crits. We'll probably want Fairy on that. Go ahead and have her steal that really quickly.
Perfect chance.
And then move a bit this way. Uh-oh.
Disengage enhanced.
Oh, she didn't instantly die. Well, that's always nice. Okay, and as long as we don't get statused again. Crap. Does she have... I didn't give her Celestial. Well, we gotta do what we gotta do. And what we gotta do right now, make sure nobody else dies.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
I think now's a great time for a Celestial... Oh, a Serum Powder even. Have her immediately be able to get in. God dang it.
You won't get away with this.
A stun. Holy crap. I think we got to go for it. 9,000.
I'm not looking to ruffle any feathers.
Well, that should be it for this guy. And then we can take out the girl too. Yorda. Yorda's not down yet. She will be after this, though. A Cobalt Curtain. And to a lethal operation, yeah.
This is stupid.
Let's all take it up a notch.
Alright, not the greatest thing we want to hear, but it is better than having a 4-on-3. And she should have, yes, Celestial, 0 Arts, 1 Cetus Phantasma. We can start focusing more on damage. Avoid Snape again.
That's far enough.
And he can Refreshing Veil this status off. Thank you. Wow. The B team is putting in that work. Hold on. Let's go ahead and give these guys their flowers. All right. Definitely going to be, this is going to be our group going forward. These 8 characters, because I don't have the resources to configure any additional teams, and we can't bring another party anyways. How about another Cetus Phantasma from you? I probably want to Cobalt Curtain just in case, because if he drops his S-Craft, the A team is coming in, no doubt in my mind. She does not have enough just yet. A stun? Well, not gonna say no to that. And the delay looking pretty good.
A chance.
It is a chance for you to do this. So he's back in action. Let's Flaming Prayer into the lethal operation. Max out our damage output really quickly. The S break. Okay. We should be fine here. No deaths. 69,000. We do have to heal though. She can't do that.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Yeah, it's just whoever is capable of healing, it's their job to heal. Don't really got a way around that. A 0 Arts? In this case, the Arc of El Dorado, not the greatest amount of damage, but I forgot she's got Arc Feather. 26,000 HP healed. Okay, we might not have the damage. Especially if he keeps doing that.
Limiter removed.
Now we're talking.
She will... 116.
Maybe proceed with caution.
And then into that.
Let's go.
The toxin infection, right? His stupid thing. Okay, maybe I was wrong about us not having the damage.
I'm afraid that won't work, Father.
I won't.
You won't get away with this.
She'll Refreshing Veil. Get this BS out of here. And maybe unless it's strictly... That critical is not going to be nice.
And this is why I like you all so very much.
We don't have anything for that. Let's spread the love to...
Don't hold anything back.
Yeah, if we want him to be able to keep Cetus Phantasma-ing. Please don't heal yourself. Okay, this we can deal with.
Now we're talking. Time to push through.
she will also EP charge. Actually, no, our EP charges are garbage. Let's have her eat one of these. Just for that additional boost. Our resources aren't too... As long as we don't see a Jawbreaker, that's the only thing we don't want him to drop on our heads. Keep Cetus Phantasma-ing. You...
Keep your guard.
Okay. Shield Celestial this time.
Let's go.
What do we got? We need more S boost. That's what we need. 11,000.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Come on, don't heal yourself.
A chance.
That's the last thing we want to see.
Cypher, activate.
15,000. Actually, we're probably good.
Activating skill.
Wow, never mind. Okay, never mind. Renee's got this. This should be it. The B team pulls out the win. Well, oh, also we have 2 additional levels, so that helped a lot.
Damn you! Don't screw with me, you shitheads!
Language, Ix, and volume. Not that I don't share your sentiments.
Yeah, be salty exactly like we were.
Even with them being totally outnumbered, they still put up a good fight. Those two really are something.
I'm assuming they passed their final trial then.
What a bummer. I really wanted to knock them down a peg, and bringing them to heal would have done the trick. Bring them to heal?
You'll understand soon, Lapis.
I'm guessing that's not a phrase she picked up on in school.
That was incredible. You really do know how to show an old man a good time.
Well, I'm glad he was entertained, because that's really all this was for him.
But like I said earlier, we're just the opening act.
We're definitely going to keep the B team on lock, just in case. So B team is high defense.
Serious? Again?
B team is high defense, A team is high offense.
Stop running away!
You guys give new meaning to the word coward. Oh well. In a way, I'm glad you guys showed up when you did. Better here than at the finish line. You won't be able to get in our way later, because you'll be too busy licking your wounds.
So hopefully this is Falcom's way of telling us we're not going to have a surprise encounter with these guys again, which wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Huh, fair point.
They could have shown up at the worst possible moment and spoiled everything. That's very much the sort of thing they do.
About that. After my recent exploits, I received a bit of a tongue lashing, so I won't be stepping too far out of line for the time being.
Dang! The Grandmaster brought him to heel.
Anywho, a promise is a promise.
He's gonna let them go free? Or release them from whatever kind of contract they're under?
Ix Eldarion, Yorda Eldarion. I hereby pronounce you shared owners of the title of Enforcer number 20.
They're new enforcers? Number 20, that's the star, I want to say? 20? I'm gonna say number 20 is the star.
It's the third number from the last. I hope you'll enjoy dancing at the end of our strings.
Hell yes! We've hit the big time! Sucks having to share a number, but who cares?
Yeah, I don't mind that part so much. I'm just excited to have some freedom for a change.
Some freedom? You can basically do whatever you want.
Seems like your betrayal was short-lived. Now you're right back into the fold. And you're adding new members to the Enforcer's ranks. It's been 2 years since we confirmed the existence of Enforcer number 19.
Who should be Blondie, right? Either Blondie or red hair.
You just had to drag those kids down with you. You really are the worst, Harwood.
Why, thank you, my dear Ren. Now it's time we exited stage left. Let's hope this doesn't end with your demise.
Bye-bye! Next time, we're totally blowing your faces off.
Good luck with...
Try not to die, because we want to be the ones to slaughter you.
Good luck with that.
What is their problem?
They're just like that, I think.
I feel you, really. But you may as well be yelling at a brick wall. Ugh. It's like they were deliberately trying to get on our nerves. They were so not cute. Their names, on the other hand, get my seal of approval. I give Yorda a 91 and Ix a 78.
Dang. Well, it seems like she liked one of them at least.
Are you ever going to tell us the criteria?
Everything that happened on the island, I couldn't help but be a little anxious.
Must have been nice to go ahead and get your get back. Catra was actually in the party at first, in the B team first, and I was like, wait, I already made this mistake because his thing ups damage and we needed upped defense.
Maybe I should have laid into him a bit more.
Personally, I think you did fine, Catra.
I agree. I'd even say you were great.
Besides, it's not like you would have listened or cared.
Hey, Aaron's got it.
What's important is that you beat him at his own game and made him look like a fool.
I suppose you're right.
They may have delayed us, but now there is nothing else standing in our way.
Really? The final boss is up there?
Right. If anything, it made for a fine warm-up.
Ready to beat feet, Van?
Yeah. It's about time we wrap this up.
There's no way. There's not like a second stratum or something. Go ahead and make our necessary swaps. All right.
That jackass lives to stir shit up. Are we sure he doesn't have anything to do with the Genesis?
He must have had some aim he was trying to achieve.
I wouldn't overthink it. It's as Aaron says. He simply takes pleasure in stirring the pot. Still, it's nice to know he finally got a proper scolding for his incessant mischief.
Yes, the Grandmaster can actually put her foot down from time to time. That's good to know.
Just what I needed.
But we did do a pretty solid amount of grinding. So my hope... Well, if we get waylaid again, then I'll just do the same thing. Grand Topaz. Ooh. Ah. I should have read that a bit closer. It must be the yellow one. Wait, what? There it is. Prevent, seal, mute, defense, arts, defense. Okay, yes. So it's the oratorio blue or crimson tier of the
What a crowd.
yellow series of items.
That one's big.
Well, well. What a nice
I can
little
like
chest.
an EP Charge 4. That actually is very timely after the fight we just had. But we need to keep our eyes peeled. More of those. Okay.
Well, well. What a nice little chest.
Some Sepith, which...
Well, this is weird. Maybe you could try to search.
Was she... Oh, okay. I am glad she said something. Apparently you can actually disable... Apparently you can actually disable the thingamabobs, like the little, things that they say, but I'm not sure why you want to make life difficult for yourself like that. Plus, who doesn't want to hear Potter Modder talking after all this time? But the main thing is...
Yes, I can feel it. An incredible power is welling up just beyond here. It's awaiting our arrival. It's the source of this space.
Wait, so this all connects together?
Distortion. No, of all these incidents.
We'll put an end to it this time. Let's do this, everyone!
So,
like a chest.
the Crimson Grendel is the source of everything? I guess that would put a neat little bow on all the stuff that we've encountered. And I'm fully expecting. I've been saying it for a while now. A Hope Emerald. They're giving us all the stuff that I don't have the materials to craft. That was the problem that we ran into. I was trying to make new stuff in order to make life easier. But the U material and U material plus, like, as befits their function, I suppose. But that stuff is hard to come by. So I'm like trying to figure out how to get past those three, making the best out of a bad situation, because all my supreme stuff is going to the A team. So the B team's got to make do with the leftovers. Didn't have a Hope Emerald or a Grand Topaz to give anybody. It was rough going. Now I'm wondering, do we want to actually get them set with that sort of thing? And also not having a whole lot of food, those essences. All right.
We should be able to rest here.
I'm thinking this is it.
Whew, that hit.
I'm probably right. Everybody's talking like this is it. So speed plus 9, max HP and strength. That's actually pretty good. Okay, instead of the yellow metal, we could give her the direct upgrade. And the Master's Gloves is for her survivability. So instead of the Lunar Lamp, speed, evasion, arts. Actually, that speed is paramount. She's rocking the Grail Locket and the Macho Belt. Grail Locket, Proverbs of Divinity. All right, well, I guess there is no room for the Hope Emerald or any of that stuff. What does she think it is?
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it must be at the top of these stairs.
This is our last fight. Let's make sure we're ready before we head on up.
I think we're perfectly ready. I will, however, be saving. All right, up we go. And there he is. Whoa, this is cinematic. What? Oh!
It's the lights from the 7 Genesees.
Yes.
So their power was here all along.
Or rather, the essence of their power. It's been extracted, allowing the Genesees to act autonomously.
Free from...
That seems like an apt enough description to me. And look at what's inside of the man in front of us.
The power of the Eighth.
The 8th Genesis. The centerpiece of all that's happened these past 2 months.
So you've come, Ben Arkwright.
Who are you?
And you brought the other fixers with you, along with a few fresh faces.
Well, you were the one who told me to be in front of Treon Tower at 4:30 p.m. I'm probably a little late, but hey, time's frozen. Nice when technicalities work in your favor.
Hey, everything tends to work out for a Spriggan.
Yeah, I suppose you get a pass.
The hell? He's talking like a normal-ass person now.
Well, aside from the demonic reverberation anyway.
Yeah. Though, why do I get the feeling I've heard that voice before?
Have we? Like, okay, I was expecting for this to be somebody from Calvert's past.
You're right. It sounds familiar.
Who could this be?
Yeah, I hear it too. And when he speaks, I can feel my chest tighten.
Who could this possibly be then? If everybody here recognizes it.
Then is he someone you all know? Or is it possible then?
There's no way Falcom would do this a second time, is there?
Maybe we know him too. You do know him, but I can't reveal who he is.
Is there a reason why?
Since we're in close proximity of the 8th, maybe you can call out to her now, Van.
Good point. Mare!
There she is.
What took you so long? You have no sense of urgency.
Falcom. There's no way they would double dip on this particular reveal, would they?
You made me sit there in the background for ages, and then you replaced me? Your name was Lapis, right? While I appreciate your help up to now,
She's like, don't muscle in on my territory.
I've got everything under control. So why don't you buzz off? Fine, fine. You can have Van back. I was simply repaying what I owed. Now hush. You're interrupting a very important conversation.
Whoa. LP just shut her down. She's like her older sibling.
Well, while that certainly is cute, we really should get back to the subject at hand.
Right. I hope you all know how much I appreciate your help.
It's gotta be. If everybody here recognizes this person's voice.
Thanks to you guys, I can finally put this 4SPG to bed.
Van.
First things first. Let's see if my suspicions are right on the mirror. Can't move forward until we do that, right?
Correct. Just as the smallest units of matter have their own particles and waveforms.
The hair is different, though. It can't be.
My existence is ever in a state of flux. It cannot be validated without first being observed.
So, right now, the man in the black coat has no identity.
You must determine my identity without relying on your lauded sense of smell.
Do we have to pick out who it is? It'd be crazy if we got to choose the identity of the final boss.
Fair enough. As soon as I got your message this morning, I knew for sure that you were C. We're positive that you aren't the first or second C. Testimony from the people who knew him makes that clear as day.
It'd be actually insane.
Now then, there was something that stuck out to me when I was going over the notes again. The warnings there were stated so plainly, I couldn't get a bead on who could have written them. That's the mark of a real pro. A pro who specializes in multiple fields, writing, among others.
No tells. Wait! Be on guard for the 7th Genesis of the Revolution Festival tomorrow. Okay, so it's not who I thought it was.
Fields? Wait. Oh, I get it now.
Wow. Okay, so Falcom's not doing it.
That's when it hit me. There's only one person I know who has such an annoying attention to detail. When that thought came to mind, I immediately said to myself, there's no way. But after learning the Garden Master's true identity, fighting through hell and back during that coup, and seeing people be recreated by the 8th Genesis, I couldn't entirely dismiss the idea.
Dude, yes, it's gotta be.
A deceased revolutionary, clinging to existence like a parasite.
And the Genesis recreating versions of Jin and Kilika, who were almost like abstractions.
Not bad. However, there is still one small thing you failed to pick up on.
I'm thinking we've got this, though.
If I am who you believe me to be, then tell me, what reason would I have to hide behind the name C? Why would I adopt an ill-conceived alias used by those who operated in the shadows of Crossbell and the Empire?
That's
the easy part, actually. There's a reason you chose the name C in particular, outside of needing a convenient smokescreen. And that reason has less to do with the name itself, and more to do with its placement in the alphabet.
What?
You picked C because it would conceal your real initials, while also falling right in between them.
What?
I never considered that.
I'm not sure what he's talking.
The alphabet? The letters before and after C would be...
B, D?
B and D. I don't believe the order matters in this particular instance.
Yeah. So, here's our answer. About time you showed your face. Dingo Brad.
Dingo? Dingo's the man in the black coat? What?
You get a passing mark, Van.
No freaking way! They brought my boy back! Dingo Brad?
Not
Falcom.
only ascertained my true identity, but also the reason I chose the name C.
That was... I'm not even going to say it was a reach. Dingo's just a genius. And sometimes you got to leave it to the game to string you along a little bit. First, I thought it was going to turn out to be Van. Then I thought it was going to turn out to be Claude. And I was like, but Dingo, I was not expecting this dude to actually come back. I was surprised when he was killed off for real, and I guess this does confirm that after this is over, it's over for him. But still!
Now you can bear witness to my true form. A mere shard-based replica. A shadow of my old self.
But why Dingo?
You, on the other hand, are the same as ever. You may be a year older, but time hasn't smoothed your rough edges.
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like I just walked into a retirement home. Still.
I did have my suspicions. But even now, I still can't wrap my head around all this.
No, I didn't. He chose C because it falls between Dingo and Brad. Okay.
The idea of him being the third scene never even crossed my mind.
Same.
So he's a shard replica?
On the whole wide list of people it could have been, I'd have called out Reen or Guy before Dingo.
Does that mean... No. I thought that may have meant the real Dingo was still with us. But that isn't the case, is it?
The fact that he's a shard-based replica means that he's definitely dead, I guess. I mean, we already knew that. That's why he wasn't on my radar at all.
No, I'm not of this world anymore. As you already know, my life ended when Cray Village ceased to be. Unlike the immovable and the flying swallow, this form wasn't created based on a pre-existing body.
Maybe on our recollections? Yeah, that was dirty.
The circumstances surrounding its creation run parallel to what happened to that Basel professor, and are a direct result of what transpired in Cray.
A direct result of what transpired in Cray?
Did you say Basel? Do you mean Professor Callahan?
So this is what? An evolution of Callahan digitizing himself?
His memories and personality were converted into an AI by the 5th Genesis.
I've reviewed the footage of the Cray incident countless times over, but even I never once considered the possibility of it sparking a convergence.
Yet again.
Is that really what happened?
Van.
Aptly put, Mr. Presidential Aide. When the end had arrived, I resigned myself to my fate. But in those last few moments, I felt a pang of regret. And so
his shard-based personality was converted? It's not the first frankly insane thing to happen in a Falcom game, but...
Despite how I viewed myself, I knew there were others who cared for my well-being, who would mourn my passing. Had I anticipated Dante's intentions, I could have saved everyone. By not doing more for those people, I committed an egregious sin.
Okay, because the Japanese subtitle for this game is Crimson Sin, and I guess this is what it's referring to.
That moment of overwhelming shame and self-loathing was the origin point, where my observed existence was absorbed into the network.
Which is the same thing that happened to the revolutionary we had to kill.
That's unbelievable.
So he's been inside the 8th Genesis observing things this whole time?
Melchior had connected the legacy, which happens to be an observation device, to the orbital network. And that meant your consciousness had been stored in the core of the 8th Genesis.
Yeah, exactly like what happened to him.
The pieces are slowly coming together.
Now that we've made that, frankly, wild leap in logic, but we were right, so who cares?
All in a split second? Wait, no. Time isn't really an issue here, is it?
Not even in the top 10 things that had to go perfectly right for this to happen, or even be just momentarily conceivable.
Right. If Elysium was tasked with completing the convergence, for example, it would have taken it about 10 seconds to do the job.
So I'm sure while he was getting vaporized, it took less than 10 seconds.
And if it had the power of the 8th Genesis backing it up?
It would have taken a split second.
It'd take 2 seconds at most. Probably even less. The 8th is a special piece of work. After all, it acts as the core of the...
We still aren't learning what this is? Come on.
There's the garbled bullshit again.
Right.
That isn't important right now, though.
Long story short, the 8th is the reason you're here.
And while residing within the core, you sent Van a warning about the Revolution Festival.
And this is stuff like this is why I can't check the wiki, because if I'd gone to the wiki, that would have been like the first thing on Dingo's page. Like, hey, you want this massive spoiler? Maybe one day. But the Zemuria games are supposed to be ending pretty soon. And by the time all this stuff is available in English, we'll be pushing 2030, so. But it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that day.
Then sometime after that, you fell into the Garden Master's clutches, who made you into his Crimson Beast.
But after they finish out like the storyline of these three countries, then we're gonna be in the Falcom R situation. Everything's just gonna get a remake. So I'm not sure how long all that's gonna take, but I look forward to playing Trails Through Daybreak 3rd Ignition or whatever the heck in 2041.
You've got it. As a result, I killed many gangsters and special ops troops. At first, he had me dancing to his tune, marching in step. But gradually, I was able to wrestle control back from him, and by Nemeth Island, I was free of his influence.
And I guess the Guardmaster just never realized?
Believe you me, playing the part of his silent, subservient pet from then on was no easy task.
Look at you, being all humble.
Yeah, you fooled us pretty good. Ever consider taking up acting as a career?
That explains why you tried to warn us, even through all that.
I guess looks aren't the only thing you've got going for you. No wonder Boss leaned on you so much.
But like, why can't he just come with us? Just keep the power of the 8th Genesis. But I guess, like, it's better for there to be actual stakes here, for people to actually die. But not Dingo.
Huh? He did?
Yeah, like we said before, our boss has a bit of a checkered history.
Wait, are they talking about Van?
He met an informant shortly after entering the Republic 2 years ago. That man became a benefactor of sorts for him.
We never met him in person, but I think they talked over comms. He said he had his eye on you because of how active you were behind the scenes during the war.
I'll admit, I was taken aback when he reached out to me.
Wait, are we still talking about Van and Dingo?
I prepared some false IDs for him, and we both wreaked a bit of havoc here and there. But that was all part of my job as an informant. I believe benefactor is a bit of a misnomer.
Well, he was grateful to you all the same.
Oh, okay. Boss. They're talking about Blondie of the Imperial Picnicking Front, right.
You must be lying out of your ass. Nobody's that cool.
He has an interesting background indeed, and I'm not the least bit surprised to hear it.
Alright, quit stroking his ego, everyone. Though, I ain't shocked to hear that you came back around on your own. Anyway, it's time we cut to the chase, Dingo.
Do we have to fight Dingo, though?
Actually, I think it'd be best if I called you what you are. A clone created by the 8th Genesis, the Grendel Zolga.
I guess that makes it easier to fight him.
Yes, that's exactly who I am.
We gotta do this.
Right. You're not the real Dingo.
Yeah. Like the replicas of Jin and Kilika. I'm nothing but an imposter. A being whose only purpose is to observe, in accordance with the 8th Genesis' design. And that which the 8th Genesis is designed to observe.
Is the rest of the Genesis?
Is karma. The one thing in which humanity, by its very nature, cannot escape.
Okay. So what, is her karma that bad? think we've been doing a lot of good, though.
Karma is humanity's sin. In fact, it's the original sin.
Is he planning to fight us? Is that how he intends to settle this?
It was always.
But why?
If he's like those Jin and Kilika clones, then there wasn't any other way this was gonna end.
Exactly.
Over those 3 days, you were exposed to an unsavory truth. Humanity is weak. Feed them a story that fits their premise of how things should be.
And they get to killing.
And all ethics, morality, and bonds are readily cast aside. And in turn, there's no line they won't cross. Just look at Dante's, Melchior, and the overseers of the gardens. Or even myself, a foolish man whose actions put Almada on the path to power.
He was helping them out for a bit, but that was way before.
Not all will fall to sin, but the potential for it lies within everyone. That weakness is humanity's original sin, one that the 8th Genesis was built to observe with vigilance.
And that's what Epstein wanted to.
Its ceaseless observation persists. It has yet to truly be brought to an end.
He's powering up. All right, well. We gotta do this. Sin Eater and Beast of the End, Grendel, Zolga, Sin.
That's why I called you here, Van. To bring a decisive end to it.
A beast that devours sin. Huh.
Well, I do appreciate you going into a lot of detail about the request and all. But I don't think any of us are looking to become your next meal. That'd make for a real shit ending if you ask me.
Dying here? Yeah.
You don't mean...
We have to fight him.
Yes. The present you now know will soon be reconstructed. All the sins of those 3 days that you erased will come back into being.
Why?
The forced reset is a byproduct of the Octgenesis. It is a retry method that can only be performed so many times. Its purpose is to achieve the desired observational outcome. Very soon, the other possibilities that were archived from past resets will be designated as the final observational outcome.
So what, is Fairy just gonna go insane?
That's bullshit! Why did it have to come to this? No, that's not an outcome we're willing to accept!
Even if you say there's nothing we can do, we're not just gonna stand here and let that happen!
We dispelled those illusions and deceptions, all to attain the present we now reside in. While this may sound conceited, we will not let all our efforts go to waste.
Darn straight, this is one plot twist I'm definitely not on board with. No way, no how.
I'm with you there. And if Ace were here, I'm sure he'd say the same thing.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. A future without S and LP is a future I don't want to live in. I don't want a future without me either. Don't make me go back to being all red and ugly.
I suppose another coup d'etat would cast a considerable pall over the festival. You may have aided me in the past, but I can't allow you to take this from us.
Don't expect things to play out in the way you're envisioning. Because I will not let that outcome come to pass.
The A-team is
I'm
on
not
it.
about to let another coup d'etat come about. No matter what, I will prevent it. Miss Misarugi will require your aid.
You got it. For the record, I was planning to help out even without a contract.
We're facing a Genesis that observes sin. And you too, Dingo. I know you're being forced to carry out its function. I'm so sorry. But in order for us to hold on to our present, we have no choice but to fight.
We were ready for this from the get-go.
That's how it should be.
Okay, let's show him what the original Grendel is made of.
You read my mind. About time we got this 4SPG underway. Let's go, Grendel Zolga!
Very well. Then face me, Van Arkwright.
It was Dingo the whole time. Van's holocore changed to Mare. Let's get it. We've got a hospitable hostess coming our way for sure. Not just yet, we won't.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Elaine will... let's see what her nebulous cannon is hitting on. You got lucky with Renee doing insane amounts of magical damage. Maybe she'll be the same. Alright. Oh, I need to... It didn't say we could embody the thing, so I actually want to check Lingel de Ribbles. Not really sure what that means, but... We can't. Okay. So, we can't don our own form. We probably will have to wait until the second phase of the battle in order to be able to do so. Yeah, that was not too grand. But we'll try it again. Verily Lajong. Aha! Not too shabby. But of course, that's her attacking, so... Let's do this. Keep that live. Lou Dalal Deja.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
An EP heal. Actually, we can just stand because what she is a stat boosting battery, so she can just stand. I guess not that far from everybody. Keep the hospitable hostesses coming.
Activating skill.
Actually, is this gonna be worth anything?
Is this the extent of your powers?
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Chance.
Zero arts.
It's go time.
You know what? Acetus Phantasma? Why the heck not?
Taking point.
So that just deals good amounts of damage regardless.
Gauge upgraded.
Arad Ray Gara. Wait, what?
Can you do something about this, Mare?
That's crazy! Can we? And we can't. Oh! Okay, that's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually insanely cool. Forcing you to fight the final boss in both factors. But unluckily for them, this isn't the start of the first game anymore, and I understand how the field battles work. We're getting in there. Nope. Take a little bit of this action. Nope. All right. Got the... No? We can't deploy them again? Aha! Whoo! The PS5 is chugging. He's not getting a single freaking hit on us. I'm sure if we got a bad advantage. Okay.
All right. Let's redeploy the field.
Crap! I was trying to be slick with it. Relay to Barao.
My move now.
He's friggin' lucky. We don't have anyone who can... Uh-oh.
Going all in.
Let's have that Azure Sun Ray drop.
In this fight, it's devour or be devoured.
Okay, because his dialogue was kind of low. Dang, it would have been nice to have opened up with a stun. But that's why, I guess that's why he does that stupid thing. Regla Vudamo. Definitely eating some deaths here. Or not. Well, all right then. Well, all right then. We will actually have her heal. Because she is going to Hospitable Hostess. She was getting an HP regen. She did not need that. And Van is not going to be part of this. Oh well. So bring him a little bit closer. Soon. Arad Ray Gara again.
The shard field is down again?
Mare, Lapis, I need it back up. Stat.
Yes, and we prefer... Because we're good at this, but we need the opportunity to not get bad advantaged again. Whew. Uh-oh. We're not as slick with it as... What level is he? 78? Holy crap, he got us. Indisputably so. Nice. Didn't get us that time, though. Whew. And if we could time it so that he's stunned when it comes up, that would be best. And it keeps resetting our friggin' boost gauge, too. Which I guess is one way to keep us from getting too strong. Nope. Aha. Come on. We need it. Well, there it goes. Nope. Uh-oh. Didn't get the cross charge off. Crap, dude. And especially since we knew what was coming this time.
My move now.
Alright, so Van, Mr. Arkwright himself, will drop the Tier All Balm into the Azure Sunray. I'm not letting this dude win.
My move now.
And Van, luckily,
It's go time.
he can impede, just not right now. Well, that's not great. One Jabril guard for the lot of us, so that this doesn't just instantly clobber everyone. There she goes.
No, not now.
But that's what Celestial is for. Which she is not packing, so...
It's time.
He is actually sort of close to being defeated. Alright, Elaine. I think this victory might go to you.
Boost gauge upgraded.
No. Van, Impede. Yes. Impede and the side attack bonus. Just facing this way obviously isn't hitting him from the side, but Gil Balastro. And that has the suction property, dragging us in. I think a Divine Phoenix. All right then. Phase 2. Phase 2. Be able to bring out the Grendel.
You reverted?
He has a completely separate...
Damn it! It's like what happened with that demon lord!
Even a shard barrier won't be enough, I fear.
Mare, I'll bear the nightmare.
Right. I'm on the case.
Let's get it. And it looks like we're going to be permanently Grendeled, which is always nice. Souped up form.
Van! Please, take care of Dingo!
Hopefully we don't have to 1v1 him. Nice.
This is the end. Now come at me.
Crimson Servant. And he's summoning minions, which is actually always a good sign. Sure.
Let's stay on the offensive.
Rapid Onslaught into a limited blaster. Go ahead and get the small fry out of here. Dark Fear. Oh, Van is susceptible to that? Interesting. I don't think she's got Celestial. And Van cannot use items like this. Oh! We can still fight through that status? Interesting.
Shard boost opportunity.
She does have Celestial. So she'll back up over here. Actually, no. F that. Let's Serum Powder. So that Agnes can get up and save us.
I'll take you on.
Yeah.
Boost gauge limit increased.
And Van can finally hit these. Wait, why can't we Radiance? Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Rapid Onslaught and a limited blaster. We don't use it very often, but she definitely gets us out of tight spots with that.
Activating skill.
Cover. Felonious Burst, which...
Time for a little payback.
Yes, Hospitable Hostess finally. Get all our stats nice and buffed. Belial Cyclone. The original BS. Double res down into the... We can't actually do that. Huh. Well. That's not great. There she goes.
No. I'll remember this.
What about... Okay, let's get that relaxant going.
Yeah.
Those status ailments. Okay, now we can hit him with everything we got. Let us Rapid Onslaught into that Radiant Sunray. Don't like that, do ya? And she'll... F it. Let's Serum Powder again. Or Serum Capsule, I guess.
You saved me. Elaine, if you would.
Elaine will... We want to be able to Ortis with her. Fatal Stinger. It got Ren.
I'm so...
I'll take you on.
God dang, dude.
Boost gauge limit increased.
One of these. One of these. And I think it'll actually make us Howling Roar last. No, it only makes you Limited Blaster last. She must have gotten Death Blowed or something. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. For the time being. Uh-oh! He's not boosted. Okay, that wasn't great. And she is sealed currently, which is also not great. So instead of her doing literally nothing... The seal, dude! Come on! What's he doing? Summoning more baddies? Is he turning time back?
What's going on?
No way.
Military garrison? We just go back 2 months in time?
Where he's making us do the fight with just them? Hold on. And we can't... Okay. This ain't good.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
What are all the times? Maybe if we do... Holy crap. The Belial Cyclone spam is back. It's not fair. But we are mega boosted now compared to when we were before.
I'll remember this.
Okay, nobody died. Let's get that Lord Ortis going.
Van, your turn. Too slow.
All right. Some of this.
Got it.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
And then she'll also be able to go in. Ooh, and the free Cetus Phantasma. Another critical. All right, moving forward. I got to admit, this is a very fun concept for a final boss.
Where? What's Aida doing here?
So he's...
It's the Tyrant. We must be experiencing a scenario where we were unable to stop it.
It's like anything's possible here. But I'm not about to be done in by a couple of imposters.
We're not gonna roll over that easy. Put you back in your place as many times as it takes.
So, basically, this is like, hey, I hope you were paying attention to all of your party members. Because Aaron is not kitted out for this whatsoever.
It's go time!
I guess he'll lost Mobius? Shield Flaming Prayer, that much is for sure.
I'll take you on.
And she resists mute, thank God. One Divine Phoenix coming right. Wang Long Chi. Menacing Shot.
Bring it on.
And Van is actually about to be able to go in.
All you on, yes.
Oh, that is impeding. Interesting. Delay. We definitely want on yes to be able to actually attack. Claw Flourish.
Perfect chance.
You got Celestial, don't you? You sure do. Oh, she's muted, right.
Activating skill.
So in that case, one of these to fix what ails him. And Agnes is in a situation where we are... Yeah, she's going to have to dip into that innocent heal. Alright, just a little bit for our troubles. And I think Van is... Yeah. Because he's not doing much else, to be completely honest. Not in this situation. 10,000 or 108,000, 107,000. All right, so we'll focus her down first then. Overcry. Well, that's always nice to see. Holy. Well, this is what Celestial is for. And it didn't impede. Booty Gong. Maybe 13,000, 12,000. Okay.
Let's
Ha ha ha.
Gotcha.
Maybe we want to focus them down. A stun. The menacing shot. They're weak to, or somebody's weak to this.
It's go time.
Okay. And she can... I want to keep Flaming Prayering. What is that? Oh, we only have to survive against them. So it's like a time attack sort of thing. Daunt?
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Yeah.
The demonized forms of Melchior and Gerard Dantes.
These are the last faces I wanted to see. But it's okay. We're stronger than we were last time.
Right. Let's send these guys back to Gehenna. For good this time.
Man, there are so many freaking gaps in Katra's thing. It's not even funny. Let's have him start with one of these.
Go, Katra.
Yeah, he means back up, Katra. You mean stay out of the friggin' way, Katra? Shield Go Grimcat. Any boosts that we can get, Phantom Vision. It's definitely Van who we want to stay in the front lines. Yeah, you see what kind of nonsense we're working with. But they did the same thing last time where it's like you had to make sure you had everybody set. So it's not like this is anything new. What we want to make sure of is Van being able to drop his S-Crop, so I don't know why I Calpic Halter. That was not a good idea. Blazing Crown. Yeah. Barely any damage.
Here I go.
At least he's able to help out. We'll
Keep an eye on the enemy.
see this Phantasma and hope and pray that we get an opportunity to get Van, Pluto's Nova.
It's go time.
Does she can Aura Breath. All right, so she's on Aura Breathing duty. Yeah. Keeping our HP totals high. That's all she's really good for.
Don't do anything crazy.
Even if so, it's just barely.
Bring it on.
Use
Let's...
a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, actually, since we're going to be having him drop the Azure Sunray anyways. And then Katra will continue to see this Phantasma. Yeah. Freezing Chalice. Uh-oh. Probably should have one of them do their thing. The end.
Forgive me, everyone.
I'm thinking one of these. Make sure we don't lose out on anybody. And he's still on recast. That's it? That's it. God, this Elise and Leon one is going to be... I gave them their upgraded weapons, but... Oh, we're back!
We've returned.
That may have been the most irritating field trip I've ever been on.
But we overcame it, and now we're at the final sprint.
Let's wrap this up, you guys.
One last battle, and it's all over.
Now go beat the snot out of that guy.
All right, Dingo. It's about time we settle this. Let's pit my Grendel against yours.
And yes, we've got the final... We've got the theme playing.
Don't hold back, Dan.
We certainly will not. Rapid Onslaught. Limited Blaster. Radiant Sunray. There we go. And he's going right back in, which I don't mind at all. So we definitely need that Hospitable Hostess. Go ahead and get her all the way over here. And even though I realize I should have put Cetus Phantasma on her because it's stronger. Like, Divine Phoenix is not as strong as Cetus Phantasma. So we're leaving damage on the table for sure. Vice Claw. That must be his basic attack, or his version of the basic attack then. Sure, she can stand back here. Yeah, his version of Rapid Onslaught. Maybe we want to keep hers on deck. Damage down and a burn. Bringing in some small fry, some chump change. Yeah. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity. She'll do this. And then drop this on everybody's heads. Cover. Good. Oh, nice. We didn't get anybody's status off of that. Less nice. Van got status off of that. And he can't do much. But we're going to keep our... Yeah, we're going to keep everything focused on him. Because the weak ones probably need to Dread Howl. That doesn't heal him! That's genuinely surprising.
Initializing drive.
Carnage Roar.
It's our turn now.
Is it though? Yeah. I should have definitely cured him, but that should get rid of those two. Yep. Alright. And you know what? Let's just have her keep doing that. Some nice buffs for our trouble. And then we've got a little bit of, yeah. Max out on that damage. A stun. Okay. We've got... Oh, and she's actually still boosted. Why not?
You're next, Anya.
17,000. We are showing you our resolve. These divine phoenixes. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoa. Cover. Devourer of Dreams. So this isn't our first time seeing that. But, she killed. Okay. That's not great. But it's all good. What? We've got a 0. These use EP, but they aren't affected by this. Wait, is this 0? No, it's 0 arts. That's not fair, but you know, whatever. Go ahead and just beat bro down. That was for Ren. We'll have her Divine Phoenix shield back up just a little bit to Zerum Capsule.
Yeah. My thanks.
Okay, 1.
Activating skill.
And I think a critical Radiant Sunray. And then some rapid onslaughts. Is that it? An S break? But he should be done. Oh, this one is special. So we have to survive. Wait, what?
I don't think so.
No freaking way!
Radiant Sunray!
Now that's how you beat a final boss! We S-broke the S-break!
Van.
Wow. He actually did it. Nice going.
We have to say goodbye to Dingo again.
Looks like you're you again, you damn lady killer.
Yeah. And I have you all to thank for that.
Van and Dingo! Oh, thank Arusha.
Yes. I was a little worried there for a moment.
He's no longer being controlled. I was expecting these to disappear.
Does that mean...
The power of the
Probably. The Genesees have most likely regained their luster.
Yep. So that means the power of the 8th Genesis is going to leave Dingo pretty
You're
soon.
right. It looks like they have their power back. But that means...
There it is.
I feared as such.
Oh, come on. Why the long face? I'm just going back where I belong. This is a time for celebration, not tears. I mean, you finally completed the little lady's request.
It took a while.
Well, half of it anyway. Which is kind of crazy to admit. Given all the stuff we've been through together. Would have liked having you along for the ride. You'd have been a big help.
No. I'm sure you guys can get along just fine without me. You made it this far on your own, right?
But it was so tough.
You know, when I first met you, you reminded me of myself back when I was still wet behind the ears. But somewhere along the way, people started relying on you more and more. And it looks like you learned how to rely on them in return. Thanks for taking on my 4SPG. You really did me a solid there, Van.
Dingo's even cool.
Think nothing of it. I already owed you for all you've done for me. A guy's gotta pay his debts when he gets the chance, right?
He's even cool when he dies a second time. Yeah.
Wish you'd give me a little more time to pay back everything I owe. Maybe I can pass along a message for you? To Marielle, I mean.
Not being able to talk with her before the end is my one regret.
She would love to hear that.
I'm proud of her. Even if she stumbles or spins her wheels along the way. She's finally standing on her own 2 feet. I only wish we could have talked one last.
Dingo? Is that you?
How? Lapis!
What? Marielle? What is she doing here?
Hey! When'd you run off, LP?
You left to find her on your own?
Not exactly. I was asked to bring her here.
Oh, by Nina?
A certain someone reached out to me since that glasses guy's tracker doesn't work here.
It can't be.
Oh, but it can, Renee Kincaid.
No way!
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. You'll have to excuse me for keeping my face concealed.
Really?
Swin, Nadia, it's been some time since we last crossed paths. You both look well.
Wow.
Well, I'll be. That's some trick you pulled, boss.
So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Of course, I wasn't worried about you in the slightest.
Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're...
The one and only.
Wasn't he officially declared dead after that disaster in Crossbell?
That he was. I had not realized I would be unable to track him when I set foot in this place.
Your name was Van Arkwright, yes? You have my thanks for looking after those 3 in my stead. I wanted to express my gratitude in some way, so I had Lapis fill me in on all that's transpired.
A gift from him to us.
So, this is a dream, right? A man wearing sunglasses called out to me, and when he put his phone to my ear, I heard Dingo's voice. Then I rushed over to the tower, and...
As a token of my appreciation for all Dingo's done for me, I arranged to have her brought here.
Apparently he was a big help.
I'm relieved we made it in time.
Can't believe it.
That's awfully considerate of you. Thanks.
Dingo? Oh, Dingo! Dingo! It's you! It's really you!
Why can't he just...
And after I just got done telling everyone how independent you've become, now I'm starting to get worried.
You should be worried! I'm a complete mess without you, Dingo!
She's really coming to her
I
own.
can't agree there. If your coverage of the coup is anything to go by, you're doing great. And if you've been listening, you know what's about to happen, right? I've already passed on. So, this one fleeting moment we have together will be our last.
Is she gonna do it? She should do it.
Thank you, everyone. Now, I can leave this world without any regrets.
I was simply returning a favor. That is all.
Me too. Don't think I didn't notice the point where you started looking out for me. You were the one who loosened the leash that Masked Jerk had on me. It's thanks to you that I became myself again.
Dingo was just the best.
Yes, we owe you thanks too.
Yup. You're an awesome guy, Dingo.
Too pure for this
Man,
world.
I will always, always be grateful to you and your friends for what you did here. There's one last thing I need to tell you. Agnes. About your great-grandfather's diaries.
No way. Huh? What is it?
What about them?
Don't disappear.
I was able to learn something while serving as the 8th Genesis's vessel. It's not much, but it's still worth sharing. This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
Are you serious? Recover the Octogeneses before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end.
Don't worry, though. I know. You'll find a way. This is goodbye, Marielle and Van. Oh, and be sure to give Bermati and all my other acquaintances my regards.
Yeah. You got it.
Not one kiss? Come on.
Hey, Dingo. I promise I'll do my very best. So don't worry. I'll be fine.
Honestly, it's still a beautiful moment. Aww. Dingo, it was him.
So long, Dingo.
At least this time we got to say goodbye to him.
After that, we returned to the irreplaceable present that we worked so hard to protect.
The one that's not a freaking mess. Oh my Aidios. It was gonna be insane.
And though we felt sorry for Marielle, she smiled as she pushed us on, and we all left Trion Mall together.
We gotta get back, right? Might still be able to finish out the,
Somehow, against all odds, we made it back to the school festival in time for the end of the performance.
Yes, alright! See what Albert was able to get up to in the end. Oh, okay. Oh, well, check that out! Nina finally made it. Dang, superstar power. And they did a nice little quick change. Oh, alright. We'll get down. Albert's all right. Albert's hitting that. Ooh, pretty. Totally worth it. So I'm sure this definitely outdid the one that Van, Agnes, and Renee were part of. But it's okay, it's not a competition. Alright. And that's all she wrote. April 12th, 6:50 p.m. 8 months before the end.
The Artemis Academy Festival is now over. Thank you all so much for attending.
Wait, it's just...
Ask all students and personnel to gather in the courtyard once you've finished your preparations for tomorrow.
There's another day?
Man, this year's festival was a real nice change of pace.
I hear next year's supposed to be different too. Wonder what it'll be like. I want to come back tomorrow.
But that was a giant... Okay, well, I feel like we really dropped all our big guns on the first day, but alright. Let's see what we got. Wait. Oh, okay, I'm like, there's no way. This is a familiar sight. Who's Kasha dancing with? Oh, Aaron got roped into it. That's not surprising. Aww. Not so fast, lover boy.
I've got to admit, Risha Mao and Fee Clausel dropping in made for one hell of a surprise.
Seriously?
Gave the show some serious star power. You sure went ham with the gorgeous guest stars. Good work.
Well, I can't take the credit for that one. That was actually Ren's idea, believe it or not.
She's got plenty of connections.
Odette, Albert, and I got on board almost immediately. It just seemed like a natural fit.
Ooh, what's all that?
Especially given Calvert's past and present, and the increasing signs of division. And not to mention, our relationships with other countries.
Good, it was
People are anxious now that reparations are over. And Zyphatech being iterated on outside Calvert ain't exactly easing their fears. Given the way Renee's been acting, I'd say action's being taken to counter that. We'll probably have a lead on the rest of the world for a while.
Naturally.
With all that stuff going on, a new season together might have a deeper meaning than I thought. I think it ended up hitting close to home.
I hope so. Admittedly, I'm not sure how much it resonated with people, my father included.
I liked it.
I guess the end result was that we upheld the status quo. After all the effort that everyone, including you, put into this, I wish we could say we accomplished a little more than that.
Give it another game or two.
Hey, hold that head up high, kiddo. You did a great job out there. Sucks to admit, but y'all did even better than our class. That's no small feat, even with Ren on your side.
Well, again, we can't take all the credit. You helped supervise us, after all. I think we can consider this a win for everybody. So, thank you for everything.
It was a team effort.
Don't sweat it. Just felt like pitching in.
I know it's still only the first day, but I feel strangely at ease. Like a weight's been lifted from my shoulders.
We got a lot done.
I doubt I'll feel that way after today, though. We have the next student council election and career counseling coming up. RMS is a lot of fun, but it's certainly not all play.
Speaking of which, you said Albert's gonna run for student council president, yeah?
Guy earned it.
You're gonna be busy as a bee helping him, so you might want to cut down on your hours.
No way. You aren't getting rid of me that easily. Someone has to fill the void left behind by Swin and Nadia. And besides, we haven't closed the book on my case.
We got 8 months.
A device that observes the sins of humanity. I just can't fathom why my great-grandfather would create such a thing. But I think... No. I'm positive that we still have yet to uncover all the secrets of the Genesis.
I'm
There has
surprised.
to be more to them.
It's possible. Regardless. Given that this whole thing involves Mare and the Grendel, I can't just stand on the sidelines.
Definitely not.
I bet you anything they'd all say the same thing.
The team's in it for the long haul. Yes.
For sure. You know, Dingo may have had a point about humans being fragile and weak. I can't deny his words rang true. There are times when we have to move forward, even if it means making a misstep or a stumble along the way. I'd go so far as to say that making mistakes is all part of what it means to be human.
Completely agree. There was a lot of mistakes along the way. Yeah. I'm just
You
glad.
all had things to overcome. That goes for you too, Van. As well as Fairy, Katra, Aaron, Nadia, Swin, and everyone else. You were weighed down by your pasts, but you overcame it so you could take hold of what you have now.
Maxim.
Thinking about this makes me realize how much I want to be like all of you.
She'd make
both
it
for the sake of the Genesis and for Dad, too.
I'd like her to be a Spriggan.
I also hope it'll help me share what I'm feeling, even if those feelings likely won't be reciprocated.
Yeah.
But I want that special someone to know.
There's already a claim on Van on yes.
The hell are you two standing around for? Come on, get your asses over here!
It's only just getting started, so please feel free to join.
I'm already working up a sweat.
Dancing is
Hey,
not.
Nina! Risha! What say we get in on the fun?
Lead the way. I was just thinking I didn't get enough dancing in earlier.
Aha! Inspiration has struck again. I'm gonna set my next thrilling theatrical extravaganza in a high school!
Ooh, what a novel concept.
Is it?
Ugh, no. Nothing good'll come of those two swapping ideas.
I'd be more interested in a slasher flick, personally speaking.
A man of taste. I love watching those for the sex scenes.
All right.
For the what now?
Yeah.
Huh? I mean...
So, you've finally shown your true colors.
Yes! Dance with me! Dance with me! Oh, and you can have the next one, Van.
Ooh. I guess I'd better call dibs on the next dance after her then.
Yeah.
That's no fair. Oh well. I'll just reserve the one after.
Jeez.
Well, well. When'd you become such a babe magnet, Van?
I don't think he is. They're just picking on the poor guy.
Yeah.
Wow, the competition's really heating up now. You better get in there and give him heckling.
V? How do you know what's going on? You've been away for so long.
News travels fast.
Choose your dance partners wisely, or you may end up with sore feet.
I'm going to take loads of pictures.
Guess we ought to go.
Yeah, probably. All right, you guys. We ain't gonna let you hog all the fun.
All right. But yes, I'm super surprised that the Genesis are not all broken. It doesn't... Is there an ending theme? Okay, so normally I don't talk over the ending themes, but for this, I just have to say, it's actually crazy to me that, like, the Grendel's, the Genesis are still intact. It's like what's probably going to end up happening in the future is that there's going to be some sort of plot contrivance as far as why we're not able to just cause more forced resets in order to solve any of the situations that we get into. Like, it'll be a power we have access to, but it's just not ever going to be available to us again for one reason or another. Which is fine for the central mechanic. Well, I'm not sure if I call it a central mechanic. For the main gimmick of one particular game, going back in time and being able to revisit alternate scenarios and redo them is an interesting concept. But like, having to write around that for the future with these characters would be a lot to go off of. So it's nothing too shabby. We still have the ability to do it, but it ain't gonna come up again. Dingo being the freaking Grendel Zolga, the man in a hat, that's crazy to me. It's like, but the thing is, I do like it. As far as the reveal goes, it's not one that I saw coming, but it is one that feels like it rewards you for playing the games in order, because if you haven't played the first Trails Through Daybreak, that means nothing to you. The characters react with dropped jaws and gasps, but you're like, oh, who is this? But that's the, like, you shouldn't be playing these games so crazy out of order anyways. The only thing that I do miss is the fact that, like, Celeste and Leon, you get, like, they have the least amount of availability out of everybody. And we traded them for Master Bearguard, who would absolutely have been with us basically every step of the way. I do like them, and I like that they both have their sort of shared animosity with Van. But I would have preferred to be able to use them in the final dungeon, you know? The other thing that I was quite interested in was the fact that we got to use, well, the other thing I would have been interested in, and I was going to say a bit earlier, was it'd be nice if there was something like Cold Steel 2 where there's an extra dungeon where you can buy characters. It would be nice to play with the real Ace, you know. He ended up being brought back. Dingo ended up being brought back. The one freaking guy ended up being brought back. Everybody was getting brought back. But we do, I think out of all of the remaining mysteries, I feel like this whole concept of having to bear the nightmare, we still don't know what the nightmare is. Because Van's whole thing with what the cult put into him, that's all completely separate from anything else that's going on. And then all that stuff about Longport and Longlai, the stuff that was hidden there. Wait, what are these? I thought they were just graphics. Ooh, check that out. Nice. Oh, Master Bearguard showed back up at some point. Well, I'll take that over literally nothing. Wait, I didn't hit the button. Save. What goes around comes around. We're definitely saving. Oh, now it'll let us make new save data. And just like before, we start off with Van having a nice old nap. Yes. Okay, so that's it for Trails Through Daybreak 2. Originally, what was going to happen was that Trails Through the Horizon, or Trails Into the Horizon, whatever the heck it was called, I think was supposed to have released last month, but it got delayed till January sometime. So I will obviously be playing that when it comes out. But Trails Through Daybreak 2, if there's one thing I can say definitively, it's that this game is overhated. I really enjoyed the travel back in time mechanic, and I really enjoyed seeing how things played out differently. if there is one game that I think really should get a lot more, the one, and I said this earlier as well, but the only game that I think my opinion differs mostly from the majority is Trails in the Sky the Third. Because you have the people who tell you to skip that game outright, which I don't agree with whatsoever. But I think actually playing it, well, Trails in the Sky the Third and Trails into Reverie, just because all of the like the main plot and then all the side stuff being siloed off of, it's probably because of how I played them, but it made editing such a nightmare. But I liked Trails through Daybreak 2. Don't listen to anybody telling you that the time travel thing doesn't work. Just let them know that Feral Fiasco disagrees, and that's what matters. No, I'm just kidding. You're entitled to your opinion, obviously. I just really like this game. But I also really like these characters. And hopefully when they do return to, I guess, triple up, I'm not entirely certain because obviously I'm avoiding Trails Through the Horizon spoilers, but that's very clearly going to be the game where we have 55 characters in the 55 playable characters like Falcom loves doing. So that's obviously what's going to be happening with them. I'm looking forward to seeing them show up in that game when Falcom decides to bless us with it in English-speaking countries. But for now, thanks for watching.